My girlfriend said, "You're too nice, I prefer bad boys," mocking my loyalty. I said, "Okay," then sent her texts to her bad boy's wife. She quickly learned how bad it could really get. I, 27 male, just ended things with my girlfriend Natalie, 25F, in the most satisfying way possible. We'd been together for 2 years, living together for the last 8 months. I thought things were solid. Paid half the rent on a nice apartment, split groceries, the whole domestic thing. Last Thursday, I came home early from work with food poisoning. Wasn't texting because I was focused on not puking in my car. When I walked in, Natalie was on the couch FaceTiming someone. She didn't hear me come in. "He bought me flowers again yesterday. It's so predictable." Male voice from her phone. "Sounds rough, baby. When I buy flowers, it's after I've done something wrong." Laughter. Right? Like, where's the excitement? Where's the passion? He's just so nice all the time, it's boring. Good thing you got me then. Tuesday was incredible. When can I see you again? Wife's got book club Friday night. Come over around 8. Wife. I backed out quietly, went to my car and sat there processing. Natalie was cheating with a married man while mocking me for being loyal, nice. Drove around for an hour, came back, acted normal. She asked about my day, kissed me hello. I kept it together. Mentioned I felt sick, went to bed early. Friday morning while she showered, I did something I'd never done before. Looked through her phone. I know, but wife kept echoing in my head. Found him immediately. Dexter Monroe, 32, married, 2 kids according to his socials. Works at some investment firm. Texts between them going back 3 months. Started professional. He was a client at the PR firm where she works. Then flirty. Then explicit. Some highlights. Him. My wife thinks I'm at the gym. Let her. Good thing I'm your workout. You make me feel alive again. That's what bad boys do, not like my boyfriend, lol. Still can't believe you're with that square. Not for much longer, just need to figure out the apartment situation. The apartment I was paying half of. Cool. Scrolled more, found the smoking gun, a text from last week. Her babe, I'm late. Late for what? My period, stupid. Oh shh. What do we do? Relax. I'll handle it. Might be good leverage though. Leverage. She was going to baby trap this married man. I screenshot everything. Emailed it all to myself, put her phone back, went to work like normal. She texted her usual, "Have a good day, babe." I replied with my usual, "You too." Meanwhile, I was building my plan. First step, find the wife. Dexter's social media was mostly locked down, but guys like him always slip up. Found a tagged photo from his company Christmas party. Dexter and Valerie Monroe at the photo booth. Valerie Monroe. Click through to her profile. Interior designer, small business owner, mom of 2 boys, 6 and 4 years old. Her latest post was about date night with hubby from 2 weeks ago. While he was texting my girlfriend about her mouth, I sat on this all day. Part of me wanted to just confront Natalie, pack my stuff, leave. But then I remembered her laughing about how nice and predictable I was. How boring my loyalty was. Okay, let's be unpredictable. That night, Natalie got dressed up, going to Sabrina's for wine night. Have fun, babe. Kiss goodbye. Door closes. I waited exactly 10 minutes, then got to work. Created a throwaway email. Attached every screenshot. Wrote a simple message. Valerie, you don't know me, but I think you should see these. My girlfriend is having an affair with your husband. I just found out. The timestamps show when he said he was at the gym or working late. There's also discussion about a possible pregnancy and leverage. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this way, but you deserve to know. A fellow betrayed partner. Sent. Then I started packing. By 11 p.m., I'd moved everything I cared about to my buddy Thomas's place. Left all the furniture. It was mostly hers anyway. Typed up a simple note. Natalie, I know about Dexter. His wife knows too. The apartment is yours. I've paid my half of this month's rent. My name comes off the lease Monday. P.S. Turns out being nice includes letting you figure out your own mess. Good luck with your bad boy. Your boring ex. Left it on the kitchen counter with my key. My phone started blowing up at 11:47 p.m. Update 1. Holy hell, the fallout was immediate and spectacular. Friday night, after I sent the email and left, apparently Valerie opened it during her book club. According to what I pieced together later, she excused herself, drove straight to her house, and found Dexter and Natalie in her bed. Her bed. I know this because Natalie called me 47 times between midnight and 3 a.m. I didn't answer. The voicemail started angry, progressed to panic, ended in sobbing. What did you do? His wife just showed up. This is insane. Pick up the phone right now. She's calling the police. I'm at the police station. I need you to answer. Please, please call me back. I have nowhere to go. Saturday morning, I woke up at Thomas's to texts from numbers I didn't recognize. Unknown 1. This is Dexter. We need to talk man to man. Unknown 2. Hi, this is Valerie Monroe. Thank you for telling me. Can we talk? I responded to Valerie. Of course. Right, I'm sorry you're going through this. She called immediately. Calm voice, but you could hear the steel underneath. I wanted to thank you personally. I've suspected for months, but he always made me feel crazy for doubting him. I'm sorry. Finding out like this must be awful. Finding them in my bed was awful. Finding out my husband got his 25-year-old mistress pregnant? That's beyond awful. She's pregnant? Oh yes. She made sure to tell me, right before I had her escorted out by the police. Jesus. Can I ask, how long have you known? Found out Thursday, sent you the screenshots Friday night. You didn't waste time. She thought I was too nice, figured I'd do the nice thing and tell the truth. She actually laughed. Well, your ex is about to find out how not nice the world can be. I've already frozen our accounts and called my lawyer. Dexter makes $300K a year and signed a prenup. Infidelity clause. He's done. Meanwhile, Natalie's attempts to contact me escalated. Since I wasn't answering, she went through mutual friends. Saturday afternoon, my phone rang. Jake, a mutual friend. Dude, what happened? Natalie's at my place freaking out. She cheated. I left. Pretty simple. She said you got her arrested? No, she got herself arrested. I just told the truth. Bro, she's saying she's pregnant. Not my problem. It's Dexter's kid. Who's Dexter? The married man she's been screwing. Silence. Then, oh shit, she didn't mention that part. Shocking. She needs to get her stuff from the apartment. Door's unlocked. I left my key. She can get whatever. You're not gonna be there? Nope, got everything I need. Cold, man. Thought I was too nice? He hung up. Saturday real harassment began. Since I wouldn't answer Natalie, she tried everything. Made a fake Instagram to DM me, emailed my work address, called my mother who told her to kick rocks, showed up at Thomas's apartment. That last one was fun. Thomas answered the door. Is he here? I know he's here. He's not here, Thomas lied smoothly. I'm pregnant. He can't just abandon me. Sounds like a you problem. This is all a misunderstanding. If I could just explain. Explain what? How you tripped and fell on another man's decay. She started crying. Loud, dramatic sobs. Neighbors came out. Someone threatened to call the cops. She left. Sunday brought new developments. Dexter's wife Valerie texted, my lawyer would like to speak with you about the screenshots. Would you be willing to provide a sworn statement? Absolutely. Also, thought you should know, the pregnancy appears to be a lie. She admitted under pressure that she was just late, not actually pregnant, was trying to trap him. Of course she was. Then Dexter himself showed up at Thomas's place. Different approach than Natalie. All business, bro. We need to squash this, he said when Thomas answered. I came to the door. Nothing to squash. Look, I'll pay you. $50K to delete everything and tell my wife you made it up. Your wife already has everything, also saw them in her bed, so $100K. Dude, your wife knows, it's over. You ruined my life. No, you ruined your life. I just CC'd your wife on the memo. He stepped forward aggressive like. Thomas, who boxes for fun, stepped between us. Time to go, homie. Dexter left, but not before. You have no idea who you're messing with. A middle manager having a midlife crisis? I'm terrified. Monday morning came with consequences for everyone. I went to the leasing office first thing, removed myself from the apartment lease. The manager, Sharon, was confused. Usually both parties need to agree. Here's the thing, Sharon. My ex was using the apartment for prostitution. What? Not professionally, but she was sleeping with a married man there. His wife caught them Friday and police were involved. I can't be associated with that. It wasn't technically prostitution, but the threat of police reports and drama was enough. Sharon agreed to expedite my removal. Meanwhile, Natalie was learning about real consequences. Her job at the PR firm? Gone. Turns out sleeping with clients is frowned upon. Especially married ones. Especially when their wives are also clients. Valerie's interior design business used the same firm. She texted from a new number. I got fired because of you. You got fired because you slept with a client. You didn't have to tell anyone. I didn't. His wife probably did when she called your boss. I'm going to be evicted. I can't afford the apartment alone. Should have thought of that before needing a bad boy. I hate you. K. But the best part came Tuesday afternoon. Valerie called again. Wanted to update you. My husband is being served divorce papers today. Also, your ex is being sued. Sued? Alienation of affection. It's still recognized in our state. My lawyer says the texts where she discusses leverage and admits to knowing he was married make it a slam dunk. Wow. She's looking at significant damages, especially since she discussed intentionally getting pregnant to extort him. Holy shit. Play stupid games. Win stupid prizes. We actually laughed. Final update. The complete destruction of Natalie's life has been something to witness. First, the lawsuit. Valerie wasn't playing. Alienation of affection suit filed for $500K. Natalie hired some bargain lawyer who told her to settle. She doesn't have $500K. She doesn't have $5. Her parents got involved. Called me begging to make this go away. Her dad actually said, "You destroyed our daughter's future," over hurt feelings. She destroyed her own future. I just told the truth. What kind of man does this? The kind who's tired of being called too nice. They hung up on me. The apartment situation resolved itself. Natalie couldn't afford it alone, tried to find a roommate, but word had gotten around. Nobody wanted to live with the woman who brought cops to the building at midnight. She broke the lease, lost her deposit, and moved back with her parents. Dexter's life imploded even harder. Valerie took him for everything. House, cars, savings. Kids live with her. He pays massive child support and alimony. Best part? His company fired him for reputation damage. Apparently having your mistress sued by your wife is bad for business. He texted me one more time. I hope you're happy. Ecstatic, actually. Last I heard, he's living in a studio apartment driving Uber. But Natalie wasn't done being entitled. Last week, she tried one final play. Showed up at my work with a whole sob story for reception. I need to speak with him. It's a medical emergency. Security called me. I came down but didn't let her pass the lobby. She looked rough, like really rough. Designer clothes replaced with sweats, perfect makeup gone, hair in a messy ponytail. What medical emergency? I'm pregnant. For real this time. Congrats, Dexter must be thrilled. It's yours, I laughed, actually burst out laughing. Security looked concerned. Natalie, we haven't slept together in over a month. You were too busy with your bad boy, remember, every Tuesday and Friday? We had sex 3 weeks ago. No, we didn't. I was at a conference 3 weeks ago, in another state, with receipts and witnesses. Her face crumbled. The pregnancy was real, just not mine. Please help. I need. Dexter won't answer. My parents are disgusted. I lost my job, my apartment, everything. And I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry I said you were boring. I'm sorry I cheated. You're sorry you got caught. Please. I'm pregnant and alone and being sued. Have some compassion. I did have compassion. You thought it was boring. So you destroyed my life? I sent some texts to a wife who deserved the truth. Everything else? That was all you and Dexter making bad choices. You're a monster. No, I'm nice. Nice enough to tell the truth. Nice enough to leave quietly. Nice enough to not make your life harder than you already have. But not nice enough to save you from your own consequences. Security stepped forward. Ma'am, time to go. She left screaming about lawsuits and revenge. Security banned her from the building. That was a week ago. Yesterday I got one final update from Valerie. She settled the alienation suit for $50 plus, Natalie signing an NDA. Natalie's parents paid it to make everything go away. Valerie's donating it to a women's shelter. Poetic justice, she said. As for me, I'm good. Better than good. Started seeing someone new. A teacher named Grace, who thinks bringing flowers is sweet, not boring. She actually appreciates nice. Natalie wanted a bad boy. She got one. A married one who ruined her life and left her pregnant and sued. Meanwhile, her too nice boyfriend just told the truth and walked away. Guess being nice isn't so boring after all. It's just smart enough to know when to stop. The last text I got from her was, "I hope you're happy ruining lives." I didn't respond. But yeah, Natalie, I'm pretty happy. Turns out watching karma deliver consequences to people who mock loyalty is actually quite satisfying. Enjoy your bad boy consequences. I'll be over here being predictably happy without you.